7 Powers. The Foundations of Business Strategy. Written by Hamilton W. Helmer. Narrated by Joel Richards. Copyrighted in 2016 by Hamilton W. Helmer. This audiobook was produced in the year 2019 by Echo Point Books and Media, LLC, which holds the copyright thereto. All formulas, figures, and appendices referenced in this audiobook can be found in the supplementary PDF, which is available in your Audible library. Foreword by Reed Hastings. Hard to imagine, but my relationship with Hamilton began purely as a courtesy. Among the many entries on my calendar for September 29, 2004, was a visit from him and Larry Tint, founders of Strategy Capital, a hedge fund investor in Netflix. At that time, Netflix was a small DVD-by-mail rental company, and we had only gone public 2.5 years before. Typically, in meetings of this type, investors will suss out management, probe for additional color on the company. They are kicking the tires, in other words. But Hamilton and Larry took this sit-down in an entirely and refreshingly unexpected direction. Hamilton started with a crisp overview of power dynamics, his novel strategy framework, and then utilized that very framework to offer up a penetrating assessment of Netflix's strategic imperatives. Incisive, extraordinary. The meeting quickly became anything but a courtesy. Hamilton's impressions stuck with me, and a half-decade later they percolated into an idea. By that point, in 2009, the existential threat from Blockbuster was behind us, and we were on track to reach almost $1.7 billion in sales. These were hard-won advances, but even so, our strategy challenges were no less daunting. The clock was ticking on our red envelope business, as DVDs by mail was clearly a transitional technology. And looming was the prospect of facing off against huge competitors with resources far beyond ours: Google, Amazon, Time Warner, and Apple, to name several. As I had learned over my years as a business person, strategy is an unusual beast. Most of my time and that of everyone else at Netflix must be spent achieving superb execution. Fail at this, and you will surely stumble. Sadly, though, such execution alone will not ensure success. If you don't get your strategy right, you are at risk. I've been around long enough that I remember the lesson of the IBM PC. Here was a breakthrough product. The customer take-up was amazing. 40,000 upon announcement of the product, and more than 100.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?